gonna get the Lomachenko in a second. All right, so Shakur Stevenson did 1.5 million. Looked, I thought he looked exceptional. He didn't get the knockdown or a knockout, but he looked like he's gonna be a problem in the future. And you did 1.5 million people.
I think it was a little bit more, but in any event, we look at Shakur Stevenson as one of the big boxing stars of the future. I mean, he has tremendous ability, and he's growing into his man strength. And we think he is going to go through all the weight classes up until welterweight. But again, that depends, of course, on how he grows and all of that sort of stuff. But right now, what we're seeing is a tremendously talented young man who's a really nice young man.
Yes.
Has a great personality and appeals to a lot of people.
Yeah. Actually, Drake posted him the other day. I'm not sure if you saw that. The rapper, Drake.
Yeah.
He actually,
well, you know, James Prince, who is a manager of Shakur Stevenson, James's son is the manager of Drake.
Yeah, sure.
So there's a connection there. Yeah.
And speaking of managerial stuff, Andre Ward said he's no longer managing. What happened there?
Well, Andre's a really great guy. Everybody loves Andre, including Shakur and James Prince. But Andre has a great future in broadcasting, and he didn't want any look of conflict of interest to taint him. So, you know, if he's announcing Shakur's fight and yet has a financial interest in Shakur, doesn't look good.
Gotcha. So was that an ESPN decision or was that an Andre Ward or
something? No, I think you got to understand, in Andre, you're dealing with a very sensitive, very astute guy. Andre is one of the smartest people I've met in boxing, and he figured that out himself.
Okay. Makes sense there. Shakur Stevenson basically mapped out his year. Is that par for course? I know we talked about him. He's going to fight the winner of Herring, Frampton, and then fight the winner of Valdez and Burchell. Is that pretty much his 2021?
Yeah, and maybe one more fight. I mean, I think that Shakur, to really get him to the position we want to, with popularity and everything, I think we're going to try to get him to do 3 fights next year.